just like that. We're live. What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Dual Exchange Live, and I'd like to get right into it. Hold on, let me turn this down right here so I'm not hearing. Nothing coming back from the other side of things. Getting things adjusted. All right. I see you over there. Naboo, what's going on? Gel Norris, Snaps. Let me give you guys a round of applause as you come into the show. I bit the side of my cheek, so I feel like I'm not able to speak as clearly as I want to. But we gotta get into it. Let's get right into what's going on. Welcome, guys. This is January 26th. This is our last Friday of January, so this will be our last time to show love to our January birthdays. But the song says they want to see we do we thing, and I got some wonderful birthdays coming up from some wonderful people who are going to be in January. But I just want to take the time out right now to get you guys into the mood and mode of what's going on for today's show. Got a lot of things we got to get down to. We got to get into Portrait Meet. We got to get into what's going over at Studio 40E. We got a lot of things to get into. But the song simply says they want to see we do we thing. They just want to see it. They just want to see it. Oh, this is my favorite part. Let's get into it. The song says they want to know. Hey, what's up, Oz? I see my bro in the building. What's going on there? XOJ Jordan. What's going on there? C. What's up, Kathy? How you doing? They want to see we do we thing. You know the deal. You come into the room, especially those that are on Instagram and on YouTube and on the other situations that we got going on over here. The song says they want to see we do we thing. Hey, we got photos by Steven in the building. What's going on, bro? They want to see we do we think. Kathy says, hey. I love it, guys. I love it because they want to know. I see Dana. What's going on, Dana? How you doing? Welcome to the show. We got Tiffany in the building. Welcome to the show, Tiff. Positive vibes. Hey. I see you guys coming into the room. I see y'all coming into the room. The song simply says they just want to see we do we thing. Hey. What's good, bro? Good to see you. Hey. We doing it right. We getting into these vibes right. We starting the show off right. It sounds oh so right. We got Muhammad in the building. Hey, we got Studio 40E in the building. What's good, Studio 40E? Hey, I gotta give you a round of applause as well. Want to send a special shout out to my son Sean and his teammates and all the teams participating out in Texas right now. I see y'all. We're watching y'all. We're supporting y'all all the way over here in the DMV. What's going on, little bro? Got a little bro in the building. Speaking of little bro, hey, big bro's birthday is on deck. You know what I'm saying? But let's get into the intro of the show. Let's get right into it so we can do this right. Hey. We got into that. What's going on, low-key hazy? Hey, low-key hazy. Hey, stick around because we're going to be talking about you and the fact that you're going to be featured at Studio 40E really soon, and we're excited about that. Hello, everybody. You guys don't know, this is the Dual Exchange Live, content for creatives and positive thinkers. And, I like to think that we got a nice little situation that we do over here where we just push positivity and we make sure everybody know that you're welcome, that you're loved, and then we're here to put that energy and that battery in your back to push you forward when it comes to this content. So, wait. We got V Squared. We got V Squared in the belt. What's good? What's good, man? ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa? Hey, we got Mike Bell in the building. What's going on? Yes, them boys is balling out in Texas. It's good stuff, man. Shout out to you doing your thing. Speaking of Hazy, Hazy's in the building. What's up, Hazy? Oh, you wanted to see that full screen action? I understand. I'm gonna be talking about you in a little bit. But yes, guys, welcome to the show. We got a lot to get into, and if you're new to the show, we try to jump into the show right away, talking about our small businesses. Shout out to our small business friends. I see you over there, Elisa Walton, over on Instagram. Alyssa. Am I saying that right, Alyssa? But a couple of small businesses we want to show love to. Shout out to Mish Beauty, doing their thing. And if you're looking for natural hair products that help you in your natural hair journey, look no further than Mish Beauty. I see over there KIG photos, and if you're looking for products and what the products look like, check them out. They always do a demonstration every Monday. You can find them on Instagram, on YouTube, on the web, and make sure you support a local DMV business doing big things all over the place. Another small business we want to show love to is my good friends over at Puzzle Huddle. Shout out to Matthew Goins again for the second time being on Oprah's Favorite Things this past holiday season. And if you're looking for diversity-filled puzzles and toys that look like you and me, look no further than Puzzle Huddle. Check them out. It's funny because in the holiday season we try to we act like we can't get toys for our kids, and we got Black History Month coming up. We got all these wonderful things that are coming in. If you want to contribute to what's happening over at Puzzle Huddle, check them out and tell them your boy Mike Edwards sent you. We got some more people who jumped into the room. Oh, hold on, I gotta get, man, y'all popping in here. You know what? Actually, I need to pull this down some so I can see this in real time. We got Mel in the building. What's going on, Mel? Happy Friday, creators. I was out testing my camera at National Harbor. Lovely day. Yes, man, it's been a complete turnaround here in the DMV. This weather gonna get somebody toe up. We got my boy B Anthony in the building. Hey B, I can't wait to be on your stuff, man. I'm going through your content, man. And B, man, why don't you pub your content, man? You have a wonderful podcast. Talking to filmmakers and people within the film industry. Pub that, man. You're doing big things, and I'm excited about being on your show really soon. Shout out to Sean. Hey, my man Sean's in the building. Saw you last night at the Ron David panel discussion. It was really cool seeing you there, bro. It's always good to see you, man, and got a good hug in. That's what's up. Yeah, I think he says happy Friday. Happy Friday again from Hazy. Hey, we got Amul is in the building. What's good, Amul? What's good, bro? Happy Friday, one and all. And then we got my boy DJ. That's my DJ in the building. What's going on, Derek? How's it going, man? Yes, sir. Man, make sure you pub that, B. We want to support. That's what we're here. We're here for support. Another small business that we want to show love, and I'm a part of this wonderful business, this wonderful Studio 40E, and they're doing big things, and got some things happening. February's coming up. We got wonderful classes. Let's take a look and see what's going on over at Studio 40.
Hey everybody, I'm Tamara Sam with Studio 40E, and I have the top 3 reasons why you should register for a workshop. Number 1, you're going to get hours of hands-on experience with studio equipment that you're not going to get anywhere else. Number 2, you'll be mentored by skilled photographers. I have some friends that are eager to work with you.
I guess that makes me the professional. Hi, I'm Michael Edwards, professional photographer, and I'm looking forward to having each and every one of you here at Studio 40E.
And number 3, you're going to build community, meeting and interacting, learning and growing with fellow photographers who are trying to learn the same things you are. Let's work together to empower your creativity. Can't wait to have you in the studio.
Hey. Shout out to Studio 40E, doing big things, and we're really excited about what's going on over at Studio 40E. If you haven't had a chance to sign up for the February classes, we have an intro to lighting and then the lighting series, and we're really excited about what's going on over there. I got a comment over there from B. I'm excited about you coming on. I see you, that model Charlie. What's going on? Hey man, I can't wait to be on your podcast. I'm excited about that as well. Amo says, "What's good, bro? Feeling grateful." That's what it's all about. It's all about feeling grateful. It's all about feeling grateful. Yes. He has a podcast. Yes. And we're going to support that. Studio 40E says, "Hey, Sean, nice to see you as well." I'm feeling the love all over the place. That's what's up. That model Charlie, welcome to the show. I got to give you a round of applause as well for coming on. Always good to... Happy Friday to you as well. All right, guys, continuing on what's happening over at Studio 40. I don't want to always be the one that big ups what's going over at Studio 40. You know, we have some testimonials. Let's see what's going on with those that are actually attending these wonderful workshops over at Studio 40E.
We have David here with us.
Yes.
David, you were here part of our lighting series workshop today.
Yes,
Can you tell me a little bit about your experience?
Well, I thought it was a great experience. Echoing what the other folks have said, it's a safe space, right? So if you don't get something right initially, or if you're maybe your guess of what my lighting setting should be,
Sure.
you gave us an opportunity to kind of check that and reevaluate. So I appreciate that, and I think it was just great. The models, obviously. They were very helpful, and you folks, as the folks who were kind of manning the stations, were giving us great tidbits. And one of the things I think this is the first time it's happened. I took a shot. It wasn't really. I didn't think it was the best shot I could have taken, but and I was given the opportunity to go back, look at maybe what could be changed,
Sure.
and work with the model and get that right. So
Sure.
I really appreciated that experience.
Sure. So the time hands-on practice with the equipment and the models, that was key for you?
Yes, absolutely. Because theory is great, but you got to put it into practice.
Absolutely. Okay. So my question to you now is, do you think it was worth your time and money?
Absolutely.
Would you recommend this class to another photographer?
Absolutely. So I myself plan to join shortly after I get home.
Awesome.
So I think it's a great experience. It's highly recommended to anybody who's trying to just and again, you could be at various levels. You're always going to learn something, like Jeff said.
Sure.
Yep.
Thank you so much, David.
Thank you.
All righty.
Hey, shout out to David. For those who are on Facebook, real fast, I know that Facebook has been sending me I see the comments after the show. I'm working on making sure that I can get all my Facebook people's comments as well. So if you're on Facebook and you've been commenting, I've been seeing them after the show, and they're working to make sure it gets integrated during the show as well. So, but if you want to comment, come on over to YouTube, and I'll make sure that these comments come on there. And I think it's important because later we're going to get into the question of the day or question of the week to share with you guys. But it's really cool. We talked about what's happening over at Studio 40E, right? We talked about what we got happening over there. But, we have models that are being featured for this February, and we saw Low-Key Hazy up in the building, but these are our featured models for our February workshops. This is the wonderful thing about, this is where I will pub. What's awesome about what we're doing over at Studio 40E is that you have an opportunity to not only learn, but to build your portfolio with working with models that are already in place that can work out all of the details that you're learning in the class. So you're not only learning, you're not only putting what you're learning into practice, there's multiple bays, and you're also building your portfolio at the same time. And I mean, you know what? And you don't just have one, you don't just have two, but you have three models that you get to work with at a time. We have male and females. It is a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful experience. And what are we waiting for? Let's get right into what the schedule looks like. I want to make sure that we get back into our events. And if you're wanting to see what's going on for the workshops, we already knocked out January, but February 11th is a Sunday, so you have an opportunity to either take the intro or the lighting series. March the 3rd, April the 7th, May 5th, June 9th, July 14th, August the 11th, September the 8th, October 13th, November 17th, and lastly, December 8th. So there's no excuses. You can't say, well, I didn't know in advance. I didn't have this opportunity or that opportunity. You know what? You have a full schedule right in front of you. So there's no excuses as to what's going on. All right, real fast. We got comments real fast. Studio 40E, yes, I do have a podcast. Amul says, I need to get into the podcast game. And speaking of podcasts, I'm really excited. I see you over there, Diego, representing over there in Texas right now. I see Pinky Decker is in the building. Wait, guys, let me give y'all applauses real fast. And it's funny, everybody, we're all excited about podcasts and things of that nature. Yes, get involved. Start these conversations so that we can keep it moving forward. All right. So, real fast. Yes, Hazy, truly can't wait. I'm excited to work with these models and photographers. We're excited about having you in the building. We're excited about what you're going to be contributing as well. We got hands up in the air from Pinky. Can't wait to hear it, Brian. Hey, that's right. Studio 40 says, thrilled that you will be in the building. Hazy, hey, why are these workshops on Sundays, though? That's when these workshops are. And I'll leave it at that. Let's continue on our events calendar. We also have a wonderful community that I help lead with some awesome mods. Shout out to Natasha and Icy and Johnny and our wonderful ambassadors Steven and Felipe and Akasha and Ashley and Muhammad, who does y'all do such a let me get a wonderful applause to these wonderful people. We have our schedule up on deck as well. So if you're wanting to know what PMDC schedule is looking like, we start March the 23rd on through April 21st, May 18th, June the 23rd, July 6th, August 18th, September 21st, October 27th, and lastly, our finale will be November the 9th. So really excited about what's taking place. And still, some people are asking, what is Portrait Meet DC? What does it look like? Well, I'm glad you And that, my friends, is what PMD South. Hey, wait a second. I have to stop for a second. I gotta show love. I see my son and my godson and Diego and Mateo, all of the players from TA who are currently in Texas right now representing for Tacoma Academy and who are currently undefeated right now. I just want to show them some love right now. So shout out to my son, Keyshawn, Diego, Mateo, all of you guys. Shout out to all of you guys who are doing big things. Continue to represent Tacoma Academy. Oh, this just made my day. I was all excited about PMD. I still am, but I had to take the time out real fast. I saw them pop on there, guys. I love you guys. Do well. Stay safe. Hydrate. All right. Okay. They're all in Texas representing right now, and we're here in Maryland. Okay. So that, everybody, is PMDC. That is PMDC. We're excited about what's going to take place in March and beyond. Our wonderful partnerships with Union Market and Goodwill and all of the wonderful. We just got so many wonderful things that we're really excited about. That's happening with the PMDC community. So super excited about that. So you guys got a full open idea as to what's going on with Studio 40E. You guys got an idea what's going on over at PMDC as well. But before we get into On the Road again, I wanted to get into, we're going to try to continue this segment where we're doing a question of the week. Last week, our question was, and let me turn this music down because I feel like I can't even hear myself talk right now. Last week, the question was, hold on real fast. I just totally missed out on all these these comments because I was excited to see the kids. So Studio 40E said, I'm hoping to pop up at PMDC Meets this year. Yes. Yeah, we be having fun. You can join the fun as well. Amul says, by the way, bro, thanks for not scheduling PMDC clash with, hey, I got you, bro. I got you. Tiffany, did you see yourself in the video? Tiffany was killing that cat suit. Hey, and it's fun. It's fun putting together all of these wonderful videos. Like, that's the cool thing about filmmaking and putting together videos. You can tell a story. A lot of times people are like, what does something look like? To take the time out to put together, film, and score it, it gives it a whole new meaning of life. So it's a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm trying to get my Scorsese on. And Hazy, I hope you saw yourself as well in the video. Hazy, who's going to be one of our models over at Studio 40. And if you haven't had a chance to get into what our light class looks like, definitely get into that as well. So yes, we're trying to make sure that we are, hold on real fast. I see all of this stuff over on, I see the love from Keyshawn. Let's go TA, Tiger Nation from Diego. Mateo, keep doing your thing at T. Awesome, guys. But yes, so I want to make sure that I'm continuing this segment on question of the week. And again, last week, our question was, do you give your clients your raw images? And if you guys haven't had a chance, you can check that out on my Instagram. Or just check the show out again. I'm making sure that I'll post that weekly so that you guys can see that as a standalone on IG. And our question this week comes from my good friend over at Studio 40E. I'm waiting for her to populate that question at the time because she asked me a really good question. I was like, you know what? I'll make sure I get to that. Hazy said, beautiful video. And yes, I did. Still one of your favorite memes. Yeah. It's shout out to our cosplay community who really, and our cosplay partnerships. Hey, what's up, Mahoops? Hey. Hey, how are you, dear? Shout out to our cosplay community who do a phenomenal job. We did our first partnership with the cosplay community, and we were excited about making sure that becomes a bigger partnership. We got to do some things with, what am I trying to say? With BlurredCon and AwesomeCon and a couple of other cons this year that we really want to be a part of with the PMDC community. All right. with that being said, let's get right into our question of the week. Our question of the week is, how important is it that photographers and business owners show up on their profile? There are some of us that like to hide behind the lens too, and I think this is a very, very, very good question. A lot of you guys, and a lot of you guys, and I'll be looking on your profile. People will come to me and say, I want to work with this photographer, but I do not see what they look like or who they are. All I do is see their work. And I think it's a big, I won't say a negative, but it's a big deterrent for potential clients if we're not taking the time out to show who we are. There are times that we even have to reintroduce ourselves on our timelines. Make sure that you're introducing yourselves to your potential clients, to your IG stream. This is social media. This isn't single media. Okay, this is social media. So make sure that there's a picture of you in your profile and a picture of you or a story of you time to time that you're reintroducing yourself to your audience and a potential client. It goes a long way. And make sure that you're getting a quality image of yourself. The cool thing about the creative community, you can reach out to any one of us at any given time and say, hey, can you just take a profile picture of me? Can you take a headshot of me? Can you record me doing a story? All of these things go a long way with you potentially taking care of more clients in this new year. And if we take care of that earlier in the year, we can get a jump start on that. Real fast, let's get into these comments. Hold on. Here we go. We have, I'd like to know what show up means in the context, like more selfies, looking for more clarity. Okay. And hopefully I answered that. I was told the same thing, Studio 40. I've been trying to show more of me through Reels. Absolutely. Reels are the most important thing. And it's easy, guys. It shows your personality. It shows what you shoot. It allows individuals to get a better grasp of what they're potentially hiring you for when it comes to them being a client. We have some comments over on Instagram. Hello, everyone. My name is Rahel. I'm a photographer. I gotta laugh at that. Pinky Decker Photography says, 100%, great question. It is people helping business. Absolutely. That's a wonderful comment, Pinky. Hold on real fast. Studio 40E says, yeah, I hear people want to see our faces. I don't know why. Go look at my pictures. They just can't look at that, and that's one of the things I'm a stickler for when it comes to you, Studio 40E and Tamara. You got to be the forefront. And the cool thing is that not only are you a studio, but you're a representative of that studio. So it's good for people to see your face and see what it is that you're doing over at Studio 40E. Amul said there is an Abby right there though, so you can see me. But it's more than just seeing a glimpse of you. It's about seeing you work. One of the things that I'll personally say about you, Amul, was it was really cool seeing you at the lighting workshop and seeing how you worked and seeing how you things. And if you were to actually take a video of that and relay that to a client, they'll be like, wow, Amul is so personable. He's funny. He's easy to approach. And all of these things are precursors to someone potentially hiring you to do more. So it's very good to be visible, and not only visible, but tangible in the way that allows people to see who you are before they hire you for your work. What's going on there, Miss Yorko? How are you doing? I see you over there. Hold on real fast. We have a bunch of questions. Hold on. Okay, we have one from our model. This is nice. As a model looking for Photog profiles, I want to know, are you a male or are you a female? Have I seen you before at a meet, etc.? Pictures, website, all of that helps me decide when to work with someone. That is, thank you. Thank you, Tiffany. Thank you. All right, hold on. Let me get into these comments. The buffer. I think about making Reels and BTS, but always forget, got to make sure that's part of your checklist. As a photographer, checklists are important. We're going to talk about checklists one day. Why is it important as a photographer to have a checklist? Studio 40E says, that's fair, Tiff. It's a push for us who are not models, but we're working on it. That's right. You got to work on it. And when Tiffany says, yes. Amol says, oh, that's what you mean. Yes, absolutely, bro. Absolutely. So, you know, it's not often that a client's going to see you over in Studio 40E and know your personalities and know you guys through their comments. Make sure that they're understanding who you are within your social media timelines and give them a great feel at what they could be creating with you. And that concludes our segment for question of the day. I think that went over well. I like the responses today. That leads us into our next segment. Wait. Before we get to On the Road Again, I want to do our birthdays real fast. And I want to do that because I have some special people. We saw my boy Derek on early, his brother Donnie's birthday, who, you know, a lot of people ask me, you know, how's Derek your brother? You know, he's my brother because of his older brother, whose birthday is coming up. And then my best friend and his twin sister's birthday is coming up as well. We've had some wonderful birthdays in January. Shout out to Natasha and her twin sister. And my family. I have so many family members whose birthdays happen in this month. And this is the last Friday. This is the last. I see you over there, Booth Busters. It's our last Friday of January, so we gotta make sure that we are showing love to our birthdays in January. So, to Mackie, Wendy, to Donnie, to Natasha and Bella, to, wait a second, we got people here on the show whose birthdays have transpired here in January. Look, we want to make sure that we're showing love to each and every one of you guys. And during this wonderful month of January, we want to make sure that you guys are celebrated here in the month of January. So, if it's your birthday, go ahead and bust a wine. Bust a wine. 'Cause it's your birthday. Hey! Hazy says, happy birthday to all the January birthdays. Bro, watching on the big screen today, I like it. We're showing love to all of our January birthdays. Booth Buster says, looking at my bro, looking cinematic. Hey, man, we're trying to do things over here. Shout out to all of our January birthdays. We love what you are contributing to our world, and we're thankful for you. All right, hold on. Wait a second. Your dad's birthday is the day before it died. Hey, that's what's up. Shout out to Dad Connect. Hey, make sure you let them know I said happy birthday, D. That's what's up. I gotta show love to all my family. Happy birthday, guys. Happy birthday. All right. I've said all of the birthdays. Let's get right into. Hold on, real fast. Amul says, "Happy birthday to all of our January kids." My bro Lynn said. Also, London told me to tell you, hey, and to give her a shout out. I will. Hey, London. Big shout out right now. I turned all the music off, so you know. Uncle Mike says, hello, and much love. Shout out to London. Cedar 40 says, happy birthday. All right, guys, it's time to get into our wonderful, wonderful segment. Shout out to my co-host, Natasha. This is her birthday month. And it's funny because On the Road Again is going to be doing a small podcast segment along with the show so that you guys can enjoy that as well. So without further delay, let's get right into another adventure of On the Road. Okay. All right. It's that time again. Time again.
I haven't seen you in a bit.
Yeah, well, sorta.
Yeah.
We're kind of like time jumping right now, right? So we've been.
It's the 21st. I last saw you on the 11th.
I guess so. But in the midst, well, let me actually talk to them.
Yeah,
okay?
you forgot the script, man.
Welcome everybody to another episode of On the Road Again.
On the road again.
And Natasha, where are we today?
We are in Studio 40E.
Yes, we are in Studio 40E, but we're kind of like jumping back in time and then getting in present time at the same time, right?
Yeah, I feel like a scientist doing an experiment.
Oh, look at you! Got the well, your glasses are way too fancy for regular scientists. And I say we've gone back to the past because the last time I was with you filming, we were shooting for your birthday, right?
Yeah, and you forgot to do the intro.
Just do what's comfortable. Let me see the pose. Like that. All right. And then you gotta, when you bring that hand up, it's gotta be above where the art. There we go. All right. You got it. Oh gosh. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Jackson, watch it. Let me get a more. Oh my gosh, yes.
Oh, that's a shot.
Oh my gosh. Ooh. Mmm. All right, next pose. Oh.
On the road again.
Oh.
We were just busy, right?
Yeah, we're just busy. We're just busy. But we got the opportunity to get some birthday shots in for you.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Did
Really
you like
cool.
Did you
yeah,
like it?
I loved it. The concept, like, it was cool planning it from, before and then you actually capturing my vision.
Yeah. We actually had a vision board this year. Normally we kind of like freestyle it a little bit.
And then you find out how many outfits I have on site. It's usually in the trunk.
Yes, the
but
trunk
this
just
time,
multiplies and multiplies and
you see,
multiplies.
I'm getting better.
But yes,
I'm preparing you
Yes,
for
we
what
we
to
had a
come.
mood board, and
Yes.
I think my favorite shots were from the pink background.
Really?
Yeah, I really like those.
Well,
It was the softer side of Natasha.
no, I prefer the white.
Oh, you like the white?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I thought the pink would have been my favorite, and then the white. I guess the way you edited it.
Yes, it's all about the post.
It's the post
Yeah,
processing,
yeah.
right? That makes.
Absolutely. And
It
then
comes to
going back to present time, we got to shoot your twin sister today as well.
Yeah, so my twin sister didn't shoot with me for our birthday, but we did her maternity. Well, one of 3.
One of
We
many.
did one before.
Right.
To reveal that she's pregnant. And this is number 2, and then news. There's a number 3.
Yes. Wait. There's another one after this? Wait.
Yes, Mr. Edwards is planning to have one February 18th.
All right, so we're having our own post-Valentine baby maternity shoot?
Yes, I don't know what this one is for,
Okay.
but yes, she
Okay.
always wanted 3 shoots.
All right. So
It's her only one. It's her first. You know?
Yeah, anything for Shout out to Bella and our Bella baby junior.
Bella Jade.
Yeah, Bella Jade,
I
yes.
named her Bella Jade.
okay.
That's my name for the baby. No one else should use it. Warning.
Okay.
That's my name.
All right, we're stepping back from that.
Yes.
But we had a great time shooting with Sis today. And then we got some other things coming up in store as well, right?
Yeah, we're still going to be at the studio for another hour or so
we
because
got
you have
more
a
shots.
client coming in.
Yeah, more shots to do. Yeah, this seems to be our life these days.
Yeah, might as well book, 8 hours a day?
All right, then I guess that's a perfect segue to end the show, right? Guys, thank you for being a part of another episode of On the Road Again.
On the road again.
Yes, thank you, and I will see you all next week.
And again,
And again.
and again.
And again.
No funny business.
No, I'm not feeling well.
And again. Bye.
Get out of my face.
And that, my friends, is another episode of On the Road Again. The wonderful adventures that we had. We had our adventures this past couple of weeks over at Studio 40E for the birthday shoot. And real fast, let's look at I'll show the pink images next week, but we talked a little bit about. Let me actually put on my show the pictures music. We showed these images last week. And I'm like, you know what? I'll show you guys again. So next week we'll go over the pinks set that we did. These again were our 2 light setup. And this was part of that photo shoot that you guys saw that we shot. So, and last week we talked about the 5 different poses, the 4 or 5 poses you can get out of a shoot by just making sure that you have the lights in place and just moving your model within that set. And this is what it looked like. Again, that was the shot that you guys saw where she was sitting on the bench, on the stool. And remember, I said this was the softer side of Natasha. So again, these were very chill, very soft images that we wanted to capture. Again, I got her laughing because you gotta make sure that your model's laughing at the end of the day when you're capturing these shots. And then, of course, we had her on a box for her knees forward, again looking at the light, and then lastly her knees and her body facing the light. Again, didn't change the lighting set situation. I have a 60-inch modifier in the front, and then I have a gridded kicker in the back, and this is what the setup looked like. All right, so you can get all of these looks, and I know it looks like it's a lot, but if you simplify it and you get your model to do what they need to do, it works out in the end. And we had a lot of fun. And as you guys saw, we had a great time. Jonora said happy birthday to her mom. And earlier, B. Anthony said his brother's birthday is on the 30th. And we want to make sure that we show love to your brother as well, B. Yeah. All right, guys. Y'all know what time it is. Let me turn this music off. Y'all know what time it is. 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 Let me turn all this music off. Let's turn the music off. Let's turn the music off. Turn my mic up a little bit. It's that time, guys. Y'all know what time it is. It's time for the final thought. But before we get into the final thought, I always have to hear the baddest band in all the land. The Big Band. And on this show, we do not hear the Big Band once. We've got to hear the Big Band how many times, guys? 2 times. Yeah. Nothing like the soothing tones of the final thought. And you guys know that when it comes to the final thought, I draw inspiration from what it is that I see and or experience throughout the week. And this week is no different. The final thought this week is, what is your name? What is your name? And you know, this week I've been looking at the History Channel and enjoying myself. No, it wasn't sports, it wasn't basketball, but I was looking at a show, and it was talking about the importance of a name. And you know, back in the day when people would come to America, they had to go through different channels to get here, and in doing so, they had to declare what their name was. And some people, you know, they wanted to shorten their name, and so they shortened their name. And then some people didn't want to shorten their name, and they wanted to make sure that you could know who they were when they came here to the States. And I thought that was really interesting about the importance of what your name was when you declared what you were when you came to the States. And I thought about it. You know, what is your name? And a lot of times a name could be a meaning or aided in tracing one's lineage. But furthermore, when I look at something like my name means Michael, means a gift from God. Now, how many of us are living what our name is all about? You see, as creatives, when we endeavor to take on the mark of being a creative, we a lot of times take on a moniker or a name. What does your name say? What does it mean? Does your name reflect what you are trying to create? Does it reflect the personality you are? Does it reflect who you represent and want to be at all times? You see, a name back in the day meant something. It was who you are, what your family was, and the importance of it. When it comes to my name is a junior. I am Michael Anthony Emmanuel Edwards Jr., which means that I not only take on the responsibility of my last name, but I take on the responsibility led to me by my father. What is your name? What will your responsibility be when it comes to everything you try to be as a business, as a creative, as an individual? My challenge this week is understand what your name truly is. And in doing so, make sure that you are following the steps that will lead you to not only your path in life, but a path that leads you to success. And that, my friends, is my final thought. It's, on this show, we do something very unique on this show. We get into something called love. And in loving on this show, we do something very unique. Oh my goodness. Speaking of love, unless you're Mexican. My other bro is in the middle. What's up, Oz, man? You just totally messed up my thought on talking about love. So let's get right into it. And a name like that, you gotta love yourself. How many of us are taking the opportunity to love who we are, who we truly are? Whether it be our name, whether it be our features, whether it be the individuals that God has meant for us to be. I challenge you guys to take on the moniker or take on the actions of loving yourself. And when you do so, you do really, really love yourself. You'll do as the song says, and that is spread love. And not just spread love, but spread it in a fashion that is embodied from within. And on this show, we got to do that. Oh, we got to do that. But it also means that we got to take it up a little bit. Because on this show, we're all about vibes. And the song says life is too short. So if you love somebody, show me you love somebody. Tell me you love somebody. This is the Turn Your Volume Up portion of the show. My boy B. Anthony says, oh, wow. Hazy said that was very introspective. I love that. Thank you. Ozzy, bro, I love you, man. That's right. Know your name. I think my name means strength and nobleman. That's right. The song says, don't wait for the perfect moment. I like these names that are coming out. This is the time. The song says, even the bad man's heart is open. What is your name? So tell everybody that you know. The song says, don't wait till they call. Don't wait for them to send you an email or a text or jump into your DMs. This right now is the time to appreciate. We're not going to wait. So right now, I want you to look somebody right in the face and tell them straight, I love you. That's right. Got to research it more in depth. I like it. Hey. When it comes to a name, guys, my business name is Dual Vision Photography. You can find me on the web at dualvisionphotography.com or dual.vision.photos on Instagram. I'm here every Friday at 2:30, making sure that I elevate my platform so all of you can see the goodness of yourselves and the goodness in each other. This right here is the opportunity for us to be exceptionally who we are created and designed to be. So, with understanding who our name is and just understanding what we're all about. Show somebody you love them. Hey. Your name means grace of God. I love it. I love what's happening over here. I see you in these photos. I see you over here. Hey. This is the part. The song says, love makes everything right. But to do it, you got to increase your appetite. You got to increase that appetite because we're talking about love. We're talking about spreading it all today. And we're talking about sharing it, right? But if you got enemies... Oh, boy. Oh, but if you're going to do that... If you gotta do that, you gotta do. We gotta live our lives, y'all.
This life could be full
I
of
love this song. This song says you gotta live your life. Hey, hey, hey. You can't please everybody.
You have
You can't please everybody every day. But you gotta do as the song says. It says what?
You know why? Because in our real life, them is not your friend.
Go ahead and turn your volume up, y'all. Hey. No, it's not about that. Hey. Ain't putting no food in your kitchen. Live your life. But you ain't gotta please them. But you gotta also.
Tell me why you like that.
You gotta stay out of their business, y'all. Y'all gotta stay out of their business. The song says, leave people's business alone. Hey, hey. Leave people. Don't do that. Nah. Hey, hey. But while we doing it, y'all, we gotta pop these bottles for all these haters because they're in abundance. They don't like what they see when they see us. But we got to do it. Hey, I'm allergic to haters, but they're necessary for the journey. So we're gonna pop our bottles. Hey. This is the Turn Your Volume a portion of the show. Hey. So we gotta live our life so they can see. Hey. And we're gonna pop these bottles for all these haters. Hey. Over and over again. Hey. We're just vibing a little bit, guys. We're just vibing a little bit. You gotta see the blessings over and over and over again. Hey, hey, hey. But we doing what?
I know everybody gonna like.
Not everybody gonna like us, y'all. Not everybody gonna like us. Not everybody's gonna like you, y'all. I'm gonna say that again. Not everybody's going to like you. So we can't do it for everybody. We gotta do it for ourselves. We can't be doing it for the likes. This is the Turn Your Volume Up portion of the show. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, we just vibing, hey.
Success don't come overnight.
Don't come overnight. It's gotta come. It's gotta come with hard work, y'all. Hey, hey. 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 Listen, we gotta count our blessings. Y'all, I'm running out of fingers. This is only the first month of the year, and I got blessings oozing all over the place. How many of y'all are counting y'all blessings? Hey. Hey. But if you understand that, this isn't the low life, y'all. This is the high life. And if you understand what this high life is about, you gotta understand that there are vibrations that happen when positivity goes all over the place. Hey, the first thing you gotta do is you gotta count those blessings. You gotta count them. I'm running out of fingers, y'all. Hey, hey. Oh, we vibing. Oh, we vibing. You understand? Morning, afternoon. And we got 2 more songs and we're gonna get up out of here. But we're talking about the high life. Hey! On the what? Hey, hey. Hey. We're coming to you live from the Dual Exchange Live. Hey. I like this next part of the song. I like this next part of the song. So let's pay attention. Hey. It's about the what? Pay attention, y'all. Pay attention. Hey.
have no time for stressing.
No time for stressing. And then the
And
L.
the L is no longer
It's no longer a loss. It's a lesson.
It's
Woo!
an opportunity to people business, so why you investing?
Hey, get invested in yourself. We're talking about what's your name? What's your name? What's your name? Hey, do you understand? Do you understand? Good afternoon from the Dual Exchange Live. Hey, hey. We're talking about the highlight, but understanding if it was meant to be. If it was meant to be, y'all.
If it was meant to be,
We're not talking about tomorrow, we're talking about today. So let's do what we can do today. Okay, let's do it. Right now, hey. Hey, we're not talking about tomorrow. We're doing it today. And this is the part of the show where I get to talk to you guys. I get to talk to you. Take time to create. Take time to love. Take time to love on yourself. Take time to shine your light. Take time to be the light. The time is now. We don't know how much longer we have on this planet. I see you over there, no comparisons. The time is right now for us to take advantage of our destiny, of our design. The question today in our final thought was, what's your name? What your name is, what you are intended to do. So let's not put off what we can do today. Let's do it right now, guys. Let's do it today. Let's do it today. Let's do it today. I don't know about tomorrow, but I know about today. I know about today. The song says, who promised you tomorrow? So get your hands up. Get your hands up. The song says, just hold your boy. Just hold me. Like you're never gonna see me. That's an embrace, y'all. That's an embrace. I like this part. I like this part. She says, I just wanna behave the worst way. And that means, she doesn't care about what you think about her experiences or how she praises or how she dances. It doesn't matter because her intent and her intention is all that matters. Woo! Hey, what's going on there, Ice Turtle? Good to see you, good to see you. Hey, hey. How many of you guys, honestly, how many of you guys are honestly keep telling yourselves, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I'm gonna get to it tomorrow. Nah. Don't do that no more. What's your name? What's your name? What's your destiny? Destiny begins today. So take advantage of today. Because we're not the usual. The song says, what? 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 So let's do it today. I don't know what to tell you after that. Let tomorrow deal with tomorrow. Oh my God. Who promised y'all tomorrow? So get your hands up. Song says, just hold me. Just hold me, just hold me, just hold me. And y'all better do it. Hey, the worst way. I don't care. You see, this is episode 144 of the Dual Exchange Live. I just don't care. I don't care about what they say. I care about being here. I care about today, and I care about being present. And I care about this platform elevating each and every one of us to greatness, to our destiny, to what our name is all about. Oh my gosh, as we get ready to get into our last song, and y'all know we're talking about affirmation. My boy B. Anthony says, do it today. Do it today, do it today, do it today. And before we get into our last song, this is episode 144 of the Dual Exchange Live. And I say that for a reason. Many of my friends who really know me know that I wanted to do something like this for a long time, and I kept putting it off. I kept putting it off. It took a situation like COVID for me to sit still and for me to understand that today is today. So I reached out to my friends and I reached out to my family and I said, I want to start something today. And they immediately answered. My family rallied. They became my camera crew. I reached out to my friend Natasha. She became my first model for my show. And it took me saying today for my resources to show themselves. You see, when you take advantage of understanding and what your today is all about, the resources will show up. You know, a lot of times we'll be like, oh, I don't have this. I don't have no money. I don't have the camera. I don't have the resources. Listen, when you establish today's resources will show. So on this episode 144, I share with you guys to take advantage of today, to take advantage of understanding that when we affirm each other through song, and I thank you, Hazy. When we affirm each other in this moment, when we affirm each other as a community, it is allowing us to understand that today is happening. I need you guys to not only know your name, but to let today happen. Thank you. As we get ready to get into the song. Hey. I appreciate that, Studio 40E. Hey. The song says, I know your eyes in the morning. Son, y'all should know the words right now. And I feel you touch me. In the pouring rain, when it's sensory overload all over the place. I know it's you. And in the moment when you wander far from me, I just gotta feel your presence all over again. I gotta be where you're at. Woo. And the song says, you come to me. On the summer, it's feeling like summer here in the DMV, even though it's wintertime, but just keep me warm in your love. Woo. And the song says, it's me you need to know. Y'all better sing with me. How deep is your love? Hey, it's your love. How deep is your love? I really need to learn, cause we're living in a world of fools, breaking us down when they all should have. Just let us be, because what? We belong. And I love the affirmation of this part of the song. It says, I believe in you because you hold the doors to my very soul. Woo! Woo! That's deep right there. You're the light in my deepest, darkest hour. You're my savior when I fall. You're my savior when I fall. But this is the lie that they'll try to tell you, and you may not think that I care for you. But that's a lie, because after 144 episodes every Friday at 2:30, I truly do. Because it's me you need to show. The song says, how deep is your love, y'all? How deep is your love? Hey, it's your love. I see you over there, Dana. I hope you're singing with me. Hey, I really need to learn, because we're living in a world where there are fools. If you don't believe me, just look in the nearest comments and you'll see negativity reigning supreme. But we won't let them win. We're not going to let them win, because we belong. How many of you belong? Sing with me now. How deep is your love? Is your love? How deep is your love? Boy, B. Anthony says, keep it going, sir. Hey, I got you, man. Because we're living in a time, if you don't believe me, that the reigning candidate for a party is the most negative person. And people are subscribing to it. But we're not going to let that win either, because the song says, how deep is your love? Is your love? Hey, what's up, Cranston? What's up, family? Hey. I really need to know, because we're living in a time. We're living in a time where we need to be community more than ever. We need to hold each other more than ever. And even when they break you, they can't break you all the way, because we're here for one another. Because we belong. Oh, that's beautiful, y'all. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. This has been episode 144 of the Dual Exchange Live. And as we get ready to go our separate ways, I can't leave you without a vibe. Hey, Cranston, thank you so much. My brother from undergrad, we went to undergrad together. Thank you for coming on the show. To all my good, bad troublemakers as we go our separate ways, go out and make some good, bad trouble because we're out and bad. Oh, we got to cause a little bit of good, bad trouble. Guys, thank you so much for the support. Thank you, Dana, for coming on to the show. Thank you, each and every one of you guys who take the time. Who take the time. Hey. Guys, I always gotta leave. I always gotta leave you with a vibe. And don't know vibes happen like how vibes happen in West Indian culture. The song is saying it's not a negative connotation. What it means is when you're out and bad, it means you're out and you're having a good time. It means you're out and visible. It means you're out and doing something that is necessary. So when I say we're out and bad, hey. Oh. I want to say I'm sorry, but I'm not. Hey. My boy Dana says thanks for the vibe. Hey. I want y'all to listen to this part of the song. I'm going to leave it up. Listen to this part of the song. He says, listen, if we don't behave, they're going to stop the fence. And I tell y'all, week after week, if you go to a West Indian function and you ain't moving and nobody's dancing, they gonna stop the party and they gonna find a situation, y'all. Listen, don't let nobody put you in a position where you can't be seen or heard. Make sure you make some noise as you're in the community, making that good, bad trouble. And let them know that we're out and we're bad and we're causing a little bit of good, bad trouble. Hey. Thank you, good sir. Thank you. Hey, that's what I'm talking about, my boy Muhammad. Hey. Oh, this is my bar here, y'all. Turn your volume up. If I had a Jamaican flag, I'd shine it right now. Because the song is simply saying, we're out and bad. Go out and be bad. Hold on. We're out and bad. We're out and bad. Hey, I see you over there, Visual Model DMV. We're out and bad. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. I'm excited. You should be excited. Go out in your communities. Let them know what your name is. And fulfill your destiny. Again. You don't know, this is the Dual Exchange Live. An opportunity for creatives and positive thinkers to have a platform where we show love one to another. Be blessed as well, Nebu. Have a great weekend. To each and every one of you guys, thank you so much for your support, for the love that you extend to me and my family. I want to shout out Studio 40E for allowing me to be the ambassador. Shout out to my PMDC community. Shout out to my co-hosts of On the Road Again, NH Photos, aka Natasha, aka I got glasses for every situation. Shout out to my family for putting up with me as I yell down here in my office each and every Friday at 2:30. Much love to each and every one of you guys. Go out in the community this week. Let them know Let them know. Let them know what your name is.